And it's time now for the marquee matchup, the Harley-Davidson marquee matchup. This one just features a lot of national event wins and a lot of championships. Thank everybody who voted for that marquee matchup too. We ask you, which is the one driver that you thought would advance? This voting was very, very tight.
Well, a lot of good drivers here and a lot of good cars. As you mentioned, 5 championships between these 4 drivers, 98 national event wins. This is the cream of the crop right here. You take out John Force, I mean, these are the guys that are usually battling for it, except this year you throw in Alexis DeJoria so far because she's running well, but this is a great matchup right here.
Well, the cars have roared to life. 52% of you that voted think that Robert Hight is definitely one of the cars that will advance. And if you're Tony Pedregon in lane 3, that may be a tough place to be. Is lane 3, Mike, has they advanced anybody yet out of that?
No, lane 3 has been the toughest, but Chad Hitt in the previous quad made a decent run out there. So I think all the lanes are coming in pretty well right now. So obviously the lane of choice so far has been 1 and 4 for the first 2 picks.
Big moment here perhaps in John Force Racing team history. As we speak, both Tony Pedregon, a former John Force racer, and Robert Hight each have 292 round wins. They tied for second behind John Force, who's only ran, let's see, 1,164 round wins to his credit now. Jeez, John.
Yeah. As you take a look at Robert Hight, Mike Nessman doing a great job. Jack Beckman, Rob Flynn coming over there to tune this thing up this year. A whole new crew. It's been kind of up and down. They're getting the handle on. Tony Pedregon, though, he's been improving. He's definitely been running a little bit better every race. Tony Shorthall in front there, bringing him into the beams, has done a good job also.
How about this? Hagan, Hight, Beckman, they just happen to be the last 3 4-wide winners. Something's got to give here. Somebody's going to be trailered early. 3.995 Hagan's way. That's lane 2. Hagan ain't in it. Jack Beckman is. Oh, look at that. Good luck picking that winner.
Nice job, man. 4087, just like old time.
And it is 4087, courtesy of Hagan, that gets the round win. Going along with him will be Robert Hight. Nice job, those of you that voted. Fast Jack, Tony Pedregon, bye-bye.
I mean, Tony was right there till something gave up just before the finish line, but how about those other 3 cars? They were pretty much locked side by side. Oh, man, what a great drag race. Take a look at Matt Hagan, real speed. He was running pretty good, 266 miles an hour through the middle of the racetrack. He was the fastest, and he got there first. Take a look at that Lucas Oil photo finish cam. Look at the top. Robert Hight just barely advances over Jack Beckman.
So the Lucas Oil ladder heading to round 2. A funny car features Alexis DeJoria and her teammate Del Worsham taking on Tim Wilkerson, Blake Alexander. Alexis with the lane choice.
John Force with that low ET pass of 404 will pick the lane. Matt Hagan went in 08. Both Hight and TJ went 411. It's going to be a great matchup.
This 4-wide's cool.
In Blake Alexander's pit, where his crew is busy turning the car around for this second round, or I guess you could call it semifinal matchup. On the clutches, Michael Hennessy, the blower, Ken Hergert. Ben Carey does the heads, and Monty Todd takes care of the bottom end. Of course, this young man, Blake Alexander, is the driver. And Blake, last year, a runner-up. You already got a round win after struggling throughout qualifying this weekend. What's the secret here?
I mean, we're just trying to do well. We wanted to go up there, and we wanted to run a good number every single time we ran in qualifying, and obviously that doesn't always work out, but this 4-wide format, it plays into our favor for the guys who don't have as much money, and we're just coming out here trying to bust up on these big teams' heads right here.
Yeah, what he means by it plays in their favor is because all they got to do is get down the track, and you basically got a shot at winning and advancing.
With Ron Capps, normally a 412 will do good things, but in this craziness known as the 4-wide, it wasn't good enough today. Do you have any idea why?
No, I really thought Tolbert, we were trying to run an 8 to a 410, somewhere around there. It shuddered a little bit, locking the clutch up, but originally I think we were going to take lane 4, and then we chose 1. They were both good lanes. Again, look at, they beat us with one of those inside 2 lanes, which nobody thought anybody would go down, so you can't say, we went up there to run better. We got outrun, and Tolbert, I'm sure, is going to be real upset with himself. I know he wanted to run better, and you know, for Carlisle and all the guys, I'm up there getting ready to fire the car up, and some kid reaches underneath right before we fired up, and he looked like a 12-year-old reaching out. It was Kyle Larson. He came in, he's high-fiving me and giving me fist bumps and stuff. So it was good to see him, but it's too bad we didn't get past that round.
Yeah. Thanks, Ron.
You got it.
Well, that Napa Know-How driver over in the Nationwide Series, Chase Elliott's been doing very, very well. Preparations underway for Pro Stock round number 1, which gives you time to gnaw on our NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing trivia question. This race so unique, Mike, you can lose 2 rounds but still win. So I'm going to make you think about it, too. Which driver won the 4-wide Nationals after finishing second in the first 2 rounds of eliminations?
Things that